Good morning everyone and welcome from Da Nang. We're going to be challenging ourselves again, as today is actually a very special day, as this morning was the Ho Chi Minh Marathon. You might think, yeah, what does that have to do with today? Well, I really wanted to join, but unfortunately all tickets were sold out already. So no, I'm not salty that I wasn't able to join, but instead I was like, well, there's another road here nearby that coincidentally has the exact distance of a half marathon. As you might be able to tell by the title, it's the Hai Van Pass. It looks like I got the weather on my side today. Better get going. And with that being said, let's start. This is the start of our journey, which might take more than 5 hours, as it's definitely not a fast course. I'm down for the challenge, as I'm not here to compete against any specific time or against anyone else. Just me against myself and the mountain. And here we are, the first little climb of 9%. It's going to be quite a few of these, as we will be covering a total of more than 500 meters of elevation gain. And since we're doing it twice, there's going to be more than 1,000 in total. It's already time to start eating Oreos. Almost 2k in, and it's going to be almost purely uphill for the next coming like 8k. Because we go up and we go down. The views have been really nice so far, which definitely helps. But you know, this is supposed to be like one of the nicest passes in the whole of Vietnam, so I have high expectations. There we go, first 5k in a total of 32 minutes. Not too bad. So far everything is going pretty well. I am feeling my knee a little bit, but nothing too bad. So the people must think I'm crazy for running here, because they look at me as if I'm a ghost. But yeah, along the way we see all these little altar kind of things to get rid of all the bad spirits, you know. And suffering is impossible when there are no bad spirits. So I should be fine. There's even another one over there. Every couple hundred meters you can find one of these little altars. A bus of tourists. What are they doing here? We'll see how it's for this view. Nice. Might just grab myself a chair real quick and a beer, please. Beer? Anyone? Now we got work to do, boy. It's very nice here, right? Very nice. And here's like a big shrine. Wow. Wow, just look how beautiful. I love the truck drivers, as they tend to like thumbs up when they see me. It's like the support is unreal. Who needs a crowd when you have truck drivers passing you, giving you a thumbs up, you know? Just look how beautiful. Here we're going all the way like around there. And since that seems like the highest point, that will probably be like around the 10k mark, as the first 10k is up, second 10k is down. And then we go back. 8k in, we got ourselves some Haribo cherries. Very nice. Some kind of touristy spot, and all these shops. Interesting. And look, we made it through, as this part here went between the two mountains. So now the downhill part starts. And these mountains are actually like a key role in this area, as they divide the two provinces and also result in the northern part having a different climate than the southern part. So that means that the weather in this part can be different than the one on the other side. I'm already feeling an increase in pace, but I just need to make sure I don't put too much strain on my knee, as that might result in it like hurting more. As right now it's very manageable. So, and we just passed the 10k mark, which does not only mean we're almost at 1/4 of the way, but also means that it will now be downhill for the remaining 10-ish k. So let's keep it going. still feeling really good. Doing well, doing well. And there we go. That's 15k in 1 hour and 36 minutes. Not too bad. Look, here you can see the train tracks very clearly. It goes like all the way around. And next up, lunch prepared by Chef Jonathan. Haribo sour mix, fresh from the oven. The sea is just so majestic, you know, it's so powerful. Oh, and look at this shrine, quite a big one. And that actually might be the bridge that concludes the half marathon over the Haiwan Pass. We're gonna see if our path will guide us there. According to my watch, we have just under 3k left, so I'm not entirely sure where we will end up. Either way, that's only the halfway mark, so this is definitely going to be like a very interesting challenge. Normally, the hardest part of the marathon is the final 10k-ish, but now they will be downhill, so it's gonna be interesting. Hello! Hello! Hello, sir! How are you? And here we have the bridge. According to Google Maps, this was supposed to be like around 21k, but it's around 20. We have about 1k left, so let's do that real quick, and then it's time to turn around and head back into the mountains. There we go, 21, just 100 meters away from the halfway point. Quickly gonna take some stuff from my backpack, and then it's time to do it all again. In reverse, of course, it will still be different. So I'm looking forward to it, but it's gonna be painful. Oh, what a beautiful location to turn around. 23k in, some more cherries. My legs are starting to feel it though. Whew. And we just passed the 25k mark, which means that we have about 7k of climbing left to go. The pace has dropped a little bit compared to the first climb, but that's understandable because we are more than 20k later. So I'm just gonna try and keep moving at a consistent pace, and even though the legs are tired, they're still manageable. I just need to try and get to the 32k point, as it will then be downhill from there, so I can then let gravity do its work. But it's definitely going to be a challenging upcoming 7k. But that's part of a challenge, you know. I signed up for this, and even though it might not have been a good idea to many people, I'm doing this in the hope I'm becoming better at managing the pain and continuing through, you know. So we gotta keep going. Let's get it. It's funny, there are like 3 kinds of people that pass by. You have the supportive type, who either nod or put their thumbs up. You have the person who looks very confused, like, what the hell are you doing here? And then you have the person who doesn't react at all. So 20k in, another pack of sour Haribos. The strategy right now is to walk about 100 meters and then run for 400. I'm trying to keep on doing that up until the 32k point. The hips are definitely like tightening up, so I'm hoping that once I have eaten this, I will slowly start regaining some energy back. And we just passed the 30k mark, which means we only have 2k of climbing left. These 2k will probably be walked for the majority of the distance, as my legs are not really handling the elevation gain anymore. But hey, that's fine. And that will be our 8th station to get some additional water, some more food. 4 or 5 of those like army trucks just passed, with like tourists standing up to see like the nice views. They were like yelling at me, cheering me on, like, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's always nice. The thumbs up of approval. And there's our 8th station. Almost there. Then it's time to get some more water, some more food, and then final stretch downhill. Ooh, my legs are kind of toast. These kinds of things never seem to get easier. Well, that was a lovely little break. I really noticed that I'm tired. And I was like talking so much nonsense to everyone. Like, it's not even in a really gentle way. Like, I was just enjoying my time, having some banter with the people working there. It was good. It was good. Now we have about 9k left to go downhill from here, so it should be manageable. I've been going for 3 hours and 54 minutes. So in an ideal situation, I can finish this just within 5 hours, but it will probably be a little bit over. But we'll see. I'll try my best. Past the 35k mark, and whew, my hips are like locking up. Whew, it's gonna be a long 7k. What the hell, that's like a school? Hello. Fighting, fighting. Hello, hello. Hello, all, hello. Hey. Hello, hey. And with the view of Da Nang in the distance, we are going to hit the 40k mark. Now, let's go. Woo. 2k left. Running downhill has been a lifesaver though. Like, I don't think I would have been able to run much if it weren't for the downhills. About 250 meters left. I'm giving it my all. Final 100 meters. Pain. Pain, pain, pain. And my bike is still there. And that is 42. Why do I keep doing this to myself? My hips are gonna be sore tomorrow. But we freaking did it. Oh my god, like, whew, what an experience. I truly thought this run was going to be completely just me against myself, but there were so many people along the way who cheered for me and who like said hello, and wow. I'm so happy it's done now, and my hips are tightening up again. But we made it, boys and girls. So even though I wasn't able to join the Ho Chi Minh Marathon, I think this was a great alternative. Painful, but great. Now I'm gonna try and get to the hostel so I can at least have a nice warm shower and maybe a nap. Victory snack. To finish today, we're actually at one of the iconic things here in town, being the Golden Dragon Bridge, which is about to light fire. So, oh, there it is. Oh. Oh wow. And as I get myself here a deep fried banana pancake, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys, as today has been a very eventful day already. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow.